out there, this is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. It's Saturday, which means we got brand new Ultimate Legends in the game. In today's video, we're going to cover that new content and everything else going on in MUT 25, including part 2 of the Team of the Year program, because the cards have leaked for the most part. Late last night, MUT Leaks put these out over on Twitter, so let's take a look at them. We're going to start with the champions. These are going to be 97 overall cards. From the upper left, we'll work our way right and then down. So we got Elvin Kamara. He just got an AKA card not too long ago, so this card's probably not going to look too different from that one. Amon-Ra St. Brown, then Super Bowl champion AJ Brown. To the far upper right, we got Brock Bowers, and on the bottom row from left to right, Kyle Juszczyk, Penny Sewell. That means that Lane Johnson did not win the vote. Zach Bond next to him. Let's hope that EA finally smartened up and made him a pass coverage linebacker. He will be a left outside linebacker, but let's hope that they made him a pass coverage linebacker as far as his archetype goes. And then far bottom right there, we got Fred Warner. Also, we got 3 more 98 overall LTDs on the way. I'm so happy Saquon Barkley's going to get a card because it feels like he hasn't got one in a very long time. In the middle, 98 overall, soon to be potentially Eagles legend, Myles Garrett. And then on the far right, we got Brandon Aubrey, a 98 overall LTD kicker. Now remember, those cards are going to be the same OVR, the same set requirements as part 1 from the Team of the Year program. So if you want to pre-build any of them, you can do it now. You know that the requirements for offense, defense, or specialists are going to be 3 95 overall Team of the Year players, and then 1 additional 93 or 94 from any promo. 4 cards go into the set, and come Thursday when part 2 of this program comes out, you'll be able to complete the set for a fantasy pack, and that fantasy pack will update with the brand new cards. That's also going to hold true for your free fantasy pack. So if you got the 20 tokens from the Team of the Week / Team of the Year solos and the Field Pass, you're going to be able to redeem those. And this pack's going to give you 1 random offensive, defensive, and specialist option. It's going to be a non-B&D pack, but you may have the chance of getting one of those brand new cards come Thursday if you haven't redeemed the tokens just yet. And then the other 10 token set, that one's just a B&D. You're going to get a random card, but come Thursday, again, this set should be updated. The one way to guarantee that you can get a new card for free is by going 9-0 in house rules. Now, I know it's a lot easier said than done. I'm struggling through it, but yesterday we did get our first 9-0 run, and since the refresh, if you do that, you're going to get a token. You're going to be able to use that token. If you go down to your item sets and Showtime Showdown, you're going to be able to redeem that for a Team of the Year fantasy pack. This one's non-B&D and will give you the option of any of the 97 overall Team of the Year cards. So we're going to hang on to our token and wait for Thursday to go out there and get AJ Brown or Zach Bond or just one of the cards that I absolutely want there. So you still do have time to do that. Speaking of house rules, currently we're on a 6-0 run right now, and we've been doing this live on Twitch. You can tune into anybody live streaming Twitch this weekend if you haven't done it already and earn up to 4 free packs because Open Directory Twitch drops are active right now. So after you watch this video, if you haven't earned your free packs, come through to my channel and hang out. We're going to be continuing this 6-0 run, and we're using the Lions offensive playbook. Remember, and we'll link it down below in the comment section as a pinned comment. Over on my gameplay channel, I have a 3-episode ebook / guide that goes over all of the offensive plays I'm running right now to win games in this event and just win games in general. And starting Monday, we'll be doing a defensive guide as well. So if you're struggling in the game, go subscribe to my gameplay channel. Go check out the Lions playbook series, and the defensive for the Minnesota Vikings defensive playbook is going to be on the way very, very soon. By the way, if you don't have Twitch drops set up and you want to earn those 4 free packs this weekend, also down below in the comment section as a pinned comment, we're going to link you to a video tutorial that I put out earlier in the year that goes over everything that you need to know about Twitch drops, how to set them up, how to link your account, how to claim the free packs. Make sure you go watch that. It also has a ton of different troubleshooting tips in the video. And if you're watching this right now live while I'm recording it on Twitch and you're in the chat and you don't know how Twitch drops work, type !link. Now let's finally talk about the Ultimate Legend content. So 4th week of content here now in the Ultimate Legend program. Last week there were enough solos to earn enough free tokens, which that number would be 25 tokens to redeem for a free Ultimate Legend. At this point, the 2 set legends that came out today are going to be Jim Taylor and Aeneas Williams. They're both good for various reasons, but I don't think they're worth redeeming your tokens on just yet. So play through your solos. Once you unlock the final challenge for every single week and you beat that final challenge, you're going to be given the choice between a lower overall Ultimate Legend card or an Ultimate Legend token. You want to take the token every single time, because if you combine those tokens with the milestone rewards, every time you hit a new tier here, you're going going to get a pack that gives you additional Ultimate Legend tokens. There's also a field pass in the game that has like 2 more of them, but you can definitely get to the total of 25, which is needed to redeem for a free card. I just feel at this point the cards are either good but way too cheap and not worth using on the token or using the tokens on for that reason, or they're just not good enough. So for me personally, once I get to the 25 tokens and play through my solos, I'm going to continue to hang on to them, and we'll see what we get next Saturday. If you do want to redeem those tokens, this is the set that you're going to go to, the 96-97 overall B&D Ultimate Legend token exchange set. This did update because this is the first weekend of 97 overall LTDs, and again, Jim Taylor and Aeneas Williams. Set requirements are going to be the same for the most part. You're going to need 194 overall. That's player specific, so if you want the Aeneas Williams set, you're going to need his 94, and then 4 additional 94 overall Ultimate Legends. Being that this is the first OVR increase for this program, the 94s are probably going to be fairly scarce out there, but there are pack offers obviously to put cards into circulation. But if you want to complete either set, 5 cards go into the set. In return, you get the champion of your choice. We also have 198 overall LTD this week. Not a bad card, but LTDs have been so overpriced this year, it's probably not going to be worth it unless you need this card for a theme team. Defensive end, John Abraham, 93 speed, a little bit slow compared to some of the defensive ends in the game. 98 acceleration, 96 tackle, block shed 96, finesse move maxed out at 99, but only an 87 power move, which is not terrible, but when you have a defensive end who's almost a 99 OVR, you like to see the 3 big pass rushing / run stopping attributes in the 90 plus range, and he does not get that. As far as team chems go, Jets, Falcons, and Cardinals. Cardinals got a couple cards today, and then the abilities, he's going to get Edge Threat Elite for 2 AP. First card in the game to get this ability at this discount, so not a bad usage of AP there. Double or Nothing is 1 AP, and then in the other buckets, or the other discounted abilities in the discounted buckets, Unpredictable, Reach Elite, and All, and Defensive Rally, all for 0. So you got access to 2 different buckets here, and then remember, like the tier 2 and 3 buckets, there's a bunch of other discounted abilities, but I don't think, other than maybe if you go like Double or Nothing for 1 AP in the discounted bucket, and then regular Edge Threat right here for 1 AP for a total of 2, and then you utilize one of the 3 0 AP abilities, could be a decent stack there, but overall, I think that card's going to be a little bit more expensive than I would recommend spending on. Jim Taylor, listen, fullbacks are really boring, but I kind of like this card for the abilities. 95 speed, if you get him on a theme team, you can get that up to 96, 97 speed. Catching is good, so he's going to be a receiving threat there. He has 99 trucking, so that's kind of insane. Juke move only 87, spin move 78, so he's not going to be very elusive, but the main reason I like this card is because in that discounted bucket, he gets one of my favorite abilities in the entire game, Tank for 1 AP. For the most part, you got to pay 2 AP for this ability. He gets it for 1. You got a couple other 0 AP options out there. Again, he doesn't have good spin or juke move, but you can get things like Spin Cycle or Jukebox for 1 AP, Human Joystick for 1, Grab and Go for 1. So there's some decent options out there. I feel like if this card gets cheap enough, I might buy it just to try to have some fun with it in certain situations, but it's definitely not worth using the tokens on. Same thing for Aeneas Williams. If you run a strictly man-to-man coverage scheme and you need a slot defender, this is a good card for you. 97 speed, 95 man, 93 zone, 94 press. Play rec's really good there, agility and jumping as well. But the reason I say specific to that ability is because if you go to the tier 2, or specific to that playstyle, I should say, you go to the tier 2 bucket, he gets Pick Artist for 0 AP, and then if you go to his discounted buckets, you can get Secure Tackler for 0, and then Mid-Route KO for 1. You don't want to utilize the Pick Artist here because you can get it in a different bucket, the tier 2 bucket for 0 AP, but that would be a pretty good setup because this would help against the run, this would help you catch some interceptions, and this would help you get some knockouts, all from that slot position as a defender. That's kind of ideal for what he can do well. We close it out with pack offers. Honestly, I don't think the cards are good enough to be spending money or coins on packs at this point, and the pack offers not being really good kind of help the cause here. So if you go through the store, we have, your regular coin packs. The featured offer is going to be another step offer, 1 of 4, and $10 on the first step is, $10 isn't a lot of money, but for the first step of 4 steps, I just don't think it's worth it. The LTD's not really worth chasing after. So as a pack offer standpoint here, pretty mid. Cards are good based on scheme, but just overall a very, very shallow and pedantic content drop. But Team of the Week on the way, or Team of the Year on the way Thursday. Going to give us some really, really good cards. And then free agency should be right around the corner as well. So that's all we got for now. Thank you guys for tuning into another episode. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.